Hi guys, and welcome to Freckle Finance. Today I wanted to update you on some unexpected costs with our apartment and just how we like our apartment so far. First off, I love the space and there is lots of light that comes in, although today it's overcast so there's not too much light coming in. But we had an insane electric bill. In fact, all of our utilities was insane. So basically the equivalent for a month of our electric bill is $175, and we think that's because there's electric heat in here, so we've basically not been heating very much. We've been heating the room that we're in while we're using it, but not always either. As well, there is a second category of utility bill, which is water, sewage, and trash. We actually don't have much say in that. That's a bill that goes to the apartment complex itself, and they divide it up based on number of people and occupancy, but that came out to $250 a month. So there's nothing we can really do about that bill. But with the electric bill, we are testing out this month without the heat, as I said, or minimal heat, and we're gonna see how that is, and hopefully during the summer it's gonna be cheaper because we won't have to heat. But yeah, that was a huge shock, because when we figured out how much we wanted to spend in rent, we thought maybe $150 total for utilities. In Toronto, we were paying a maximum in a bad month of $60. So this has been a huge shock for us. We have another issue with our apartment that we've never really had to deal with before. Now keep in mind, our condo in Toronto, when we moved in, we were the very first occupant. So this is an older place, and so we're experiencing what it's like to live in an older place. And so it has to do with this lovely window right here, and I'm surprised that it's not having the issue today because it's raining, but it is not raining hard. But we have water coming in through this window, and I discovered, because I pulled this blanket here to put on me to keep myself nice and warm because we're not heating ourselves, and there was water on it, and so then I checked, and yeah, it was coming from that window. I will be putting in the maintenance report for that today, and hopefully they will take a look at it. We have a feeling this place is just not properly insulated in the first place, which might be why our hydro bill is expensive, might be why we're getting lots of water in. But there's a third thing as well. We're getting bugs. Now, I understand in Toronto we didn't get a lot of bugs in our house because we were on the 9th floor and it was high up, and we occasionally had like a few fruit flies and the occasional other fly. However, in this apartment, I feel like it's been quite a lot. I've asked friends who live in the area and they don't have nearly the number of bugs we have had. The worst day, I think we killed 8 bugs, and those are mostly earwigs and spiders, which are some of the grossest bugs to kill, I think. And you know, I found an earwig in my kitchen sink, and we found a spider in the bathtub, and you know, bugs are just not something I am used to dealing with in an apartment. But like I said, this is older, and a really weird bug that we're getting in here is worms. Now, they only happen after it's rained a certain degree and after the rain stops. Hopefully I'm not gonna get one in here today, but yes, the first time we saw a worm in our house, I was like, okay, that's a one-off, whatever. But sometimes we get 2 worms in one day into our house. But you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it is kind of making it a bit of a rougher adjustment because there's bugs and we're keeping our apartment cold because of the utility bills. And it's also making us want to consider buying sooner rather than later. Although we were already looking into purchasing, it's more of a like, oh my gosh, let's find a place. We're feeling a little out of control with the situation. We're not going to put money into a rental to insulate this place properly. If it was our own home, we could fix this. We could fix it quickly if we wanted to. By no means is this place bad. It's not. It's you know, and online, this building has good reviews. People don't seem to have a problem. The neighborhood is friendly. It's a safe neighborhood. It's a bigger area. I like the layout of it. It's just these few minor things that you have to adjust to sometimes when you're getting a new apartment. As well, we were considering this as an upgrade to our lifestyle, but it's kind of not feeling quite like that when, you know, we're paying more for this rent here than we did in Toronto. The rent here is more expensive in general in Toronto. This is a bigger place, but when you start having these problems you didn't have to deal with before, it doesn't feel like an increase quite in your lifestyle. So overall though, once again, still adjusting great. I don't hate this apartment, but I thought I would let you guys know kind of the issues we're having with this apartment. Part of the transition, you know, I think you feel things worse when you move far away than, you know, if you moved and the only thing that changed was your neighborhood and you still hung out with all your friends, you still worked at the same place, etc., etc. So it's just one of those things that feels more annoying than it is because we've made a lot of changes, and this was just another unexpected one because there was a lot that we expected and there's definitely stuff that came up that was unexpected. If you're new to this channel, make sure you click that subscribe button below. I upload videos on personal finance, financial independence, and just my lifestyle and how I'm adjusting to California. And remember, no matter what your financial situation is, make sure to have a great day. Bye.